boxing was probably the worst sport a person like me could have. I was a little koori kid who grew up with low self-esteem. For me, the wheels were already off me by the time I was about 20. I just didn't realise, and I wasn't ready. I was a kid. I was only just getting my training wheels on, the drinking, the drugs, let's go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So my life has been in and out of jails and institutions and rehabs and stuff like that. I went to rehab was 17 years ago. I met Joe, and it wasn't to be my time, and it had nothing to do with how old I was. I just wasn't ready. You know, but you know what? That place, the Glen Centre, planted the seed. And I went back out for another 5 years after going there the first time and meeting Joe. And you know, when I left with resentments. You know, fuck them, blaming everybody else. But I was the one who done all the damage. You know, and by rights, showing that threw me a lifeline. Because really, I shouldn't have even been allowed back in there. But when I cut to the chase, you know, I just finished there as their senior counsellor for the last 10 and a half years. So it's all about the effort. The last time was when I went there. I was staying with Bo and Bianca, and they were in their religious fellowship, and I was off my tree, and I'm at their house, and I'd actually overdosed in Redfern at a place I was staying at, and the people there who were my good friends dragged me out by my feet and left me out on the footpath because they didn't want the police coming to the house. And these were people I thought were my friends. They robbed me while I was dead. I died that day twice. They robbed me, and I woke up in Prince of Wales, Prince Alfred Hospital, with all these tubes hanging out of me like about a week later. And I was there, I swear it was 3 weeks, and they said it was 3 months, and I turned to my youngest daughter, Cody, and I said, Rod, I've only been here 3 weeks. No, Dad, you've been here 3 months. Oh, fuck, here's my support. Oh, wow. And they said, well, you either go to rehab, Dad, or you got to go. And I said, what? And she said, Bianca said to me, look, we have a Christian house. I'm trying to raise kids here. You're fighting with my neighbours. You're robbing my friends. And I thought, wow, I raised you, you know what I mean? You're burdening me. What it was, this time I was really passionate and I really wanted to get well. And I was so full of fear, you know what I mean? And Joe pulled me in and he said to me, he goes, you've got a resentment with me from last time. And I went, maybe. But you know what? That man saved my life. You know what? He gave me, put your hands together. And that place to Glen Centre, you know what I mean? That place brought me back to life. And it's brought me to where I am today. It's made me a father, a son, a brother, a husband, and you know, a functioning person in society. And today I have the ability, and this is why we're here today, guys. I'm here to give back. I'm the people's champion. I'm ready to go out there and represent the people. I want to help anybody who's in the struggles. You know? And the juvenile detention, police boards, community centres, you know, AMSs, schools. Prevention's better than the cure. And if we don't get to them now, there's an epidemic out there. And I'm sick of hearing about young kids dying. I fucking really am. You know what I mean? And I want to do something. I've done my work at the Glen. They supported me, and they're still doing it. But you know what? I want you guys to support me, Craig, and Mike, and Grego in the Guru Project. We're asking you to dig deep today, guys. You know what I mean? Time for fucking talk is finished. It's time for action. Let's come together. Let's do this stuff. Let me get out there. Let me fucking show you what the goal is. That's who I am. I'm a passionate black man. And you know what? I don't talk shit. If I tell you I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. And you know what? Whether or not you jump on board now or you jump on board later, I don't give a fuck. I'll be out there next week doing it anyway. Whether I've got no money or not. Because this is me. And that's what makes me the people's champion. And I thank every one of you for coming.
1600 bloody England. I think you got them. 1750. Be serious about this, boy. 1750. Don't play games with me. You know what we're doing. 1750 over here. I need 1800. Tomorrow's gone. I need 1800. You know what we're doing this, right? To support this group and what we're doing with kids. Our kids. Let's change their life. I need 1800. 1800. Someone in this boat has got 1800 that they want to get rid of and write off as a tax donation. 1800, Someone's got 2-2 on this boat. There's barristers on this boat. That's a good lunch. I got 2-2. I'm not letting this die. Joe Coy, you got 2-2? Stop that. Hey, I'm running this show. Keep moving. You're talking to me now. 2-2. We need 2-2. You got 2-2. It's another $100. 2-2. Yeah, I love you. Yeah. That's how you do it, buddy. That's what about it. 2-2. 22.50. 22.50. Don't go doing that to her. She's the boss. 22.50. And if it's going, I want to hear you cheer Murray from Cromwell. Going, sold!
I'd like to thank the boys, young Craig there, and Glen, and young Councillor, all the guys, and I wish us all the best with this program. I'd like to thank you guys and congratulations for everything.